Hey Poke Crew, Mama Kangaskhan here, and we have some more news about Pokemon Sun and Moon. I watched the official trailer this morning, and I will be putting the link in the description below. I don't believe I did that last time, so here is the link down in the description, and let's get on to what was in this new trailer. So it appears that Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon will be taking place 12 hours apart from each other. This means that certain events will play out differently. So instead of getting Gumshoos in one game, you get the new Alolan Raticate, which I will be talking about later in this video, so yay! I think that having them set at different times is very interesting, because as players, we've all had, events happen with the different seasons, and then events happen with specific times of day in the games, but we've never actually seen two games set in the same basic time taking place at 12 different hours. So at midnight in the game, something different will happen than at noon in the other. This is awesome. I think this is a great, innovative way of mixing up what is going on with the games. Maybe if there's a third game, it won't really matter what time something happens. If you happen to be doing something at noon this day, then lose it, and then come back at midnight the other day, then it's just the two games put together. But who knows? I think that it's great. Alright, next we have a new group called the Aether Foundation, or Aether. I don't know how you say it. It's A-E-T-H-E-R. So, however it's supposed to be said. They seem to be going up against Team Skull. Lusamine, however you say her name, she is the president of the company with a great many employees that back her up. Personally, I wish that this was a second villainous team. Like, their intentions are great, they are erring on the side of good, but a couple things they do just makes everything seem a little off. Team Skull would be the opposite of that, where everything I'm sorry, scratchy throat. Anyway, what I was saying was, Team Skull would be the opposite of them. So, the Aether Foundation would not necessarily mean to be evil, but that's how it would be. Team Skull, on the other hand, would actually be meaning to do what they do, but a couple of good things come out of it. So, that's what I think would be cool. However, as we've seen in previous forms of the villainous teams, they don't usually wear any white. I mean, yes, there's the exception of Jesse and James, but again, they're the exception to the rule. They are not the rule. For the most part, villainous teams wear dark colors, and not white light colors. But still, I can hope that their intentions are good, they just happen to do bad things. And speaking of Team Skull, we know they have growth, we know they have an admin, and we've even gotten to see their leader. Well, now, they have an enforcer. Alright, I don't know what it is with Nintendo, but I think they're going the gang route with Team Skull. It shouldn't be Team Skull if that's how they're doing it. It should be Gang Skull, or some variation of that. But that's life. Nintendo has all to say. I don't. I wish I did. I'm pretty sure if a fan got a hold of some of these games, they would be 100 times better. But we don't. Sad to say, we don't. Alright, next on the list is how to get Zygarde. And what we do is we get a little bitty box in the game where we can contain all the cores and the cells that we find. How do we find them? We look for little green sparkles sort of like sparkles that you find for hidden items, but they'll always be green to indicate a Zygarde cell or Zygarde core. The special container holds all of them until you get enough to make the mythical Pokemon. Sounds like a lot of work, but if you think about it, this is basically what is happening in the anime currently with Zygarde and the Zygarde core themselves. So it is tying in how to make a real Zygarde. That is what's cool about this. Now, in my last video, which will also be in the description, I talked about Pokemon Snap for the 3DS. Well, it seems Nintendo was thinking about that and decided that Pokemon Sun and Moon will give players the ability to take pictures of Pokemon. So, yeah, you're basically playing Pokemon Snap just within Pokemon Sun and Moon. Alright, now that I've gotten all that out of the way, let's talk brand new Pokemon! Yay! This is Jangmo-o. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. He is the newest dragon type to Generation 7. And it seems to have the pride of a warrior, and I can see that. It looks a little, arrogant. It's very, very strong. It has scales on its head for both offense and defense. So I predict a mix between a high stat Jangmo-o and a high stat for attack, and a different one would have a high defense stat. And then you get that perfect one that would have a high defense and attack stat, which would be amazing. They are valiant Pokemon, because they have to, they are willing to scale canyons and everything in order to help other beings, humans included. I think that is awesome. There's no classification on this Pokemon yet, but that is perfectly okay. I'm going to call it the Night Pokemon. Next we have Type Null. It is a synthetic Pokemon. It wears a mask, and its name Null means nothing. Null, like nada, zip, zilch. Absolutely nothing. It looks to be a mix of all these different types of Pokemon. So, I guess that's where it gets the synthetic Pokemon classification. I think it's going to sort of have a Mewtwo type agenda with being a synthetic made up Pokemon. I believe for sure that the certain mission in the Pokédex entry is basically it trying to find its creators and asking, why did you create me? Why did you do this? Why am I like this? The Pokédex entry says, to complete a certain mission, there was need of a Pokemon powerful enough to rival those Pokemon often spoken of in mythology. Ah! So, whoever created this is an asshole. That's basically what he or she or it is. I mean, literally, they created this thing in order to complete a mission, but why would you do that? Like, you are condemning this thing to only be used for one specific purpose, when it became a living, breathing entity. That's horrible. I feel sorry. I have to get Type Null, and I have to hold him close, and cuddle him, and make him feel better, and know that he is worth more than those that created him and made him to be. If Mewtwo can get over the fact that he is a clone, then Type Null can get over the fact that he made up a different type of Pokemon. Now for the Alolan Raticate. Before I go into the Pokédex entry, that was on Cerebi.net, and Cerebi.net will be down in the description. So that's 3 links. 3 of them. I'm going to say this about the Alolan Raticate. It is not what I expected. I would have expected something leaner. You know, something showing that it had to dodge people, had to hide, had to, you know, not forge, can't think of the word, but it had to hunt for food and it had to become stealthier. I'm not seeing that with the Alolan Raticate. We're getting puppy feet. They're turning it into a chipmunk. Anyway, the Pokédex entry for this is because urban areas are their main habitat, their diet is higher in calories than ordinary Raticates. As a result, they have become hefty. Right. Raticate was already hefty. They just made this one fat. Back to the Pokédex entry. As a result, oh, I already read that part. Oops. Alolan Raticate preferred to eat only fresh fruits and high-class ingredients. There are rumors that a certain top-notch restaurant takes advantage of Alolan Raticate's taste buds by bringing it along when choosing ingredients to buy and having it taste test new dishes. Alolan Raticate continually stockpile huge amounts of food in their nest. They mostly prefer to send out Alolan Rattata to gather food, while they themselves stay home in their nests and just eat. Alolan Raticate is the totem Pokemon of the trial that takes place in Verdant Cavern on Melemele Island in Pokemon Moon. It summons Rattata to help it confront those who take on the trial. Alright, so now that we know that Pokemon Moon happens at night, we can see how the dark typing actually plays into that. So maybe it wasn't so much Nintendo listening to us as it was them trying to make it play well and see what they were doing. But I want to point out that somebody, somewhere, thought that it was a good idea to have a rat in the restaurant. This is not the movie Ratatouille. You cannot have a rat in your restaurant. That is unsanitary. I do not care if there is a temple of the rat somewhere in the world where people actually eat after these things. It is unsanitary and unhealthy. You could get rid of it. This is a no-no, Alola. A no-no. Alright, so this is UB-01. I have no idea what type of Pokemon it is. I don't even think it's really a Pokemon, to be honest. I think Tom Kid is trying to agree with me here. I really do not believe that this is actually a Pokemon. I think it is some weird experiment gone wrong. The Pokédex entry has some weird things to say about it. It says, the UB-01's body is composed of a glass-like substance. However, it is constantly changing shape and never settling on one. While evidence of something like a survival instinct can be observed in UB-01, no one knows whether it has a will of its own or any emotions. It's said that for some reason its movements resemble those of a young girl. Alright, so that's creepy. My guess is, since there's no actual typing for this, that it's going to be a ghost type. It's going to be the spirit of a girl. And my guess is that she probably lost her head. Marie Antoinette. I think this is Marie Antoinette. Alright, we'll go with that. Alright, so in the trailer, or a version of the trailer, I don't know which one, it was on Cerebi.net, a strange Pokemon was seen being caught in a Pokeball. We have no idea what this Pokemon's name is, what type it is, what classification. There's no Pokedex entry. It is believed to be the evolved form of Pewdiepie, but until this is confirmed, it is currently an unknown Pokemon that is definitely within the game. It does look like it could be the evolved form of Pewdiepie, but it is currently just speculation on the part of fans and on the part of Therapy.net. So until it is confirmed, just know that it is in the game, and it is still an unknown Pokemon. Not unowned, not the number of Pokemon, or the letter Pokemon, but unknown. So, yay! Alright, so that's the end of this video. Be sure to tune in next week. I should be able to open up a Steam Siege booster pack sometime next week. That may be a special extra video I do. I'm also starting a new job Thursday, so it may be a little harder for me to get videos out on time. I was able to do this one today because I didn't have much to do. So this will be fun. I'll see you all next time, and I will try to stay up to date. I cannot promise I can do one video a week, but I am going to try. So I will see you all next time. Bye!